There comes a point in any long drive where your mind goes a little off the road. It's like the flashing lines in the highway hypnotize you in some weird way. Like it's normal to talk to the clouds, or come up with a name for the 100th Joshua tree you pass in this endless desert. I was officially at that point, and so was JoJo. Only 40 miles to go. To Los Ojos, to my new life, to my oldest friend. It was like a gift when Savvy called me last week. My life was going nowhere fast, and she knew it. It used to be her life too. Losing jobs to Capra's AI, juggling a dozen gigs and still coming up short, getting way too comfortable just being sad. So when she offered to be roomies again, this time at her place in the big city, it didn't matter anymore what had come between us, or what we had said when we were angry. All that mattered was the road ahead. That and the battery charges that had set me back 30 coin. Nothing like rolling into your new life completely broke. No problem, this is cool. You're a driver, just drive. If I could pick up even one ride out here, I'd be in a better place. Maybe even get a fancy here's to us cocktail with Savvy, like old times. I started up NeoCab. For a second, I thought maybe Liam had put his pen in the wrong place. This didn't feel like a convenient pickup spot for anyone. I could barely make him out at first. All I saw was desert and dust. Then I spotted him, a long figure dragging what looked. He got into the car bags first, then squeezed in like he was their sidekick. Hey. Hi, pick up for Liam? You are Liam, right? Yeah, sure. I could feel his anxiety creeping up from the back seat. I can't help it. I absorb that stuff like a sponge. Yes, thank God, yes, okay. Sorry about that. Oh man. What's up? I spent all day out there in the desert taking photos of the stars and the LO skyline. I thought I lost my memory card, the bastard smaller than a grain of rice. Why do they keep making them smaller? Damn, my heart's racing. His accent was smooth and musical, but I couldn't quite place it. Definitely not Southern California. Anyway, hello, Lina, right? Said on the app. Yep, that's me. Awesome. Thanks for picking me up all the way out here in Nowheresville. No problem. I was heading this way anyway, plus NeoCab goes where Capra fears to tread. Where are you coming from? Cactus Flats? I don't know that one. Going to the big city on holiday? More like a permanent vacation. This car is carrying my whole life right now. I'm moving. Moving? That's huge. How are you feeling? I don't know. I think I'm excited. I've never been to Los Ojos before. Stop it. This is your first time in Automation City? Is that crazy? No. I mean, yes, moving somewhere you've never even visited. But damn, it's also very cool. Don't sweat it. It's mine too, though I'm just visiting. For work? Sort of. I'm a photographer, or trying to be. I'm taking a year off from my real job to see what I can make happen. A year to travel the world and take pictures? Who was this guy? Covered in dust, picked up on the side of the road, living off his art? I thought of Savvy. He seemed like someone she would like, a fellow free spirit she could date for a breezy summer, then wind up in half of his pictures. She always loved playing the muse. So, what about you? YLO? I'm moving in with my best friend. I actually haven't seen her in ages. We used to be super close, and then we kind of weren't. Why did that just slip out? I always forget how easy it is to spill your secrets when you're only making eye contact with the road in front of you. For sure, I've moved a lot. UK, France, Canada, now here. Sort of fading in and out of different friend groups, maintaining most of my relationships online. Yeah, exactly. So why now? What made you make the leap? She asked. All she ever had to do was ask. I just realized that my life isn't as good without her in it. I love that. Sometimes it's just the only thing that makes sense, right? Exactly. It'll be a fresh start for us. I hope. Guess this photography thing is sort of my first start. So while you're getting the keys to your new place tonight, I'll probably be out snapping pictures of Capra Tower. Capra Tower? Gross. Doing a cover shoot for multinational monster magazine? Hey, whoa. It's just a beautiful building. Yeah, you can afford beautiful buildings when you have a monopoly over their entire tech sector. The spoils of selling out human dignity, right? He shifted in his seat and tried to smile, but it was tight, uncomfortable. Capra. That name carried so much baggage for me. My first driving gig, my only income stream. Before they replaced me and every other driver with autocars, soulless capsules of glass and plastic. But hey, those things don't need health insurance. I tensed up just seeing their logo, which was all over the place. Nearly every passing car was one of theirs. Crawling our streets, covered in sensors, collecting data on everything and everyone. Just hearing Liam say the name had my heart pounding in my ears. Right, you're not a fan. We don't need to get into it. It felt like all the energy in the car had flipped. He was closed off suddenly, cold. This is exactly why everyone says that talking politics with the PACs is the quickest way to tank your star rating. My 4.9 driver rating definitely didn't want me to push him. Of course, you're right. I didn't mean to be so snarky. What had gotten into me? My hackles were up and over what? A photographer who just wanted a picture of a famously impressive building? It was exactly what had happened with me and Savvy. I got all emotional over something that really wasn't a big deal, and I pushed her away. You're so volatile, Lina. Like I'm looking for reasons to be sad or worried. Like all my bad feelings just leap out of me and poison my life, when actually everything was just fine. I couldn't let that happen again with us. I'm sorry. I guess I'm biased. I've kind of got history with that whole company. It's all good. I just don't want to talk about it. I get there's a lot of baggage attached to LO. Trust me, I really do. But I'm not here to pick it up. This week, for once, I'm just a tourist. Well, sorry again anyway. Don't worry about it, seriously. Look, if I wanted a silent ride with a brainless driver, I'd have called Capra. You're much more fun. As the sun went down, I could just make out the first lights of LO appearing out of the desert, suddenly like a mirage. We were almost there. The city lights spilled across my windshield as we crossed the Los Ojos city limit. He pulled out his camera and I heard the shutter clicking away behind me. I thought about my new apartment, my new life. No more nights alone, no more longing for change. I was making a change, and I was ready. Here I am, Savvy. It's real. I did it. I pulled up to Lima's destination, a modest hotel. Nice, but it had an art to it. You know this is going to be great, right? You're doing something really big, and I think it's going to pay off. Thanks. And sorry again for being so testy before. I'm in a Capra town now, and that's that. It's nothing. I've gotten into my share of arguments with cab drivers before. You have? Yeah, with much worse opinions. And listen, I know you've already got a friend in town, but I'll be crisscrossing town in neocabs all week. Maybe we'll get paired up again. I'd like that. He shouldered his luggage and headed into his hotel, waving at me as he disappeared through the doors. I waved back. I guess I'd made it. A serendipitous ride with a spirited driver. Welcome to LO.